Despite being one of the most popular sports in the world, karate was just added to the Olympics this year. Here's what you need to know to watch and enjoy. The sport of karate has been forced to sit back and watch other martial arts enjoy the spotlight of the Olympic Games for decades. Wrestling, taekwondo, judo, fencing, and boxing have become a normal part of the glorious quaternary event, while karate was tearing it up in movies, TV shows, and of course, the World Karate Federation tournaments and other such events. That's because, as the USA Olympic Team website points out, it wasn't until the 2020, postponed to 2021, Games in Tokyo that this sport was allowed to claim what many martial artists would agree to be its proper place, despite the attention the sport has garnered. That is, karate wasn't allowed into the Games until now. Why is this odd exactly? Well, according to Karate Atlanta, karate is one of the most popular martial arts in the world. In fact, the Nippon Communications Foundation says, as of 2017, over 100 million people worldwide practice the art of karate across 192 countries, which many would argue makes it a true international competition worthy of being included in the Olympics. Sure, the Olympic Committee denied karate entry into the Games since the worldwide event first began, but maybe that's only because they were waiting for the most fitting location they could think of to reveal the sport for the first time. The 2020 Games, after all, are being held in Japan, the birthplace of karate. In the history laid by the Japan Karate Association, karate, as we know it today, originated in the collection of Japanese islands known as Okinawa, roughly 500 years ago, or so it's believed. The martial art that karate stems from appeared on the islands long before that, thanks to the region's abundant history of trade with China. That Chinese Kempo would be developed into a martial art called Te, and later Karate, over an unknown number of years. From Okinawa, karate would spread into the culture of other Japanese islands, and according to Karate Atlanta, would reach its wave of international fame after World War II. The karate you'll watch during the 2020 Olympics will come in all different shapes and sizes. There are multiple different styles of the art, multiple associations within each art, multiple schools for each of those, and so on. And you'll see all of them compete in 2 different competitions. One of the competitions you'll see is called kata. Katas are a series of movements strung together that a single practitioner can use to practice the art, also known as forms in the general martial arts world. According to the Olympics website, the kata event will have a single gold medal for men and for women, totaling 2 medals. The other karate competition is known as kumite. Kumite is the karate word for fight, used to describe competition sparring. Unlike doing movements by yourself on the floor, competitors will be fighting each other, and in an event like that, weight classes are necessary. The kata event won't have weight classes, but it will be broken up into a men's and women's competition. Each competitor will perform one of 102 approved katas, according to the official Olympics webpage, in a performance akin to the gymnastics floor competition. They'll be scored on a point system based primarily on their athletic and technical skills. When it comes to the kumite event, things get a bit heavier. There are 3 weight classes for men and women, which is a condensed version of the typical weight classes the World Karate Federation uses. The scoring system will also be point-based, with each competitor gaining points in a match when they land solid and approved techniques. Competitors will win a match in advance if they get 8 points ahead of their opponent, or have the highest number of points at the end of the 3-minute round. In the case of a tie, judges will make the final decision. Strikes in kumite can only be thrown to the head, neck, and all sides of the torso. And yes, knockouts can happen. Karate has had a difficult time making it into the Olympics. In 2009, the International Olympic Committee, or IOC, voted against the inclusion of karate in the then upcoming Games. Even with the sport's luck in the 2020 Games in Tokyo, Japan, things don't seem to be looking much better in the near future. In 2019, as BBC notes, when the shortlist of sports was announced for the 2024 Paris Olympics, karate didn't make the cut.
No more karate.
Okay, all right. Amanda, I know, you're right.
No more karate. It's over.
On the Paris Olympics website, you'll see all sorts of sports, including a few new additions like breakdancing. It almost seems like the IOC is trying to throw in a few random events every 4 years just to keep things exciting, and people within the karate community aren't happy about it. The head of the World Karate Association relayed the organization's sadness over the decision to Reuters, pointing out a few solid arguments he believed would have granted the sport of karate a shot in this particular Games. First off, he says the sport has met all of the requirements for inclusion. Next, he mentions that France has extremely strong karate competitors, and they should surely want to show that off. And finally, he points out that this announcement came before the 2020 Olympics got to see what karate had to offer. Whether this argument makes any headway for 2024 or beyond, we'll just have to wait and see. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more grunge videos about your favorite Olympic events are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.